Henry Ruggs was in the accident before you played with him in college. What are your thoughts about the whole situation?
Yeah, I mean that's tough. Obviously, my heart goes out to the families that have been, you know, affected by what had happened, the choices and decisions. Um, my heart goes out to Henry too and his family. Obviously, it wasn't you know the right choice or decision that he made. You know, at that time, I know he wished he could have had it back. But when I heard the news, I mean that was tough for me to hear. Just knowing the kind of person that Henry is, you know, you never think this guy could hurt a soul. So when you see something like that, I mean, I'm still kind of in disbelief. But obviously, like I said, my heart goes out to uh, the family that have been affected by it. But yeah, and my heart also goes out to you know Henry. That's my teammate, ex teammate. So
I know a lot of your Alabama teammates are really close and still now. You guys talk as a group when something affects a guy in the community like this, or how you don't have to tell me what's said, but kind of what is that like when who
yeah,
you're
I mean, obviously, me and Henry came in same recruiting class at Alabama, and then we also came out the same draft class. But yeah, we're all so close, and that's just tough. Um, but he knows that he has our support. That's just a tough situation to be in right now for him.
Bring in Raiders reporter Paul Gutierrez for more now. Paul, these types of laws can vary from state to state. So with this charge in Nevada, what could Ruggs be facing if he's convicted?
Yeah, Stan, it's a pretty steep potential here for Henry Ruggs. Probation in these types of cases is not an option in Nevada for a conviction on a charge of DUI causing death. He's looking at a possible sentence of minimum 2 years to a maximum of 20 years in state prison. The sentence for reckless driving, if he's able to get that down to that, is 1 to 6 years in prison. What with probation available.
What are Ruggs' attorneys saying?
Yeah, David Chesnoff and Richard Schoenfeld, who represented Josh Jacobs when he had his car accident back in January, they said that they are investigating the crash on behalf of their client, and their exact quote was, "They ask everyone to reserve judgment until all the facts are gathered." Now, again, like we said earlier, there's a very steep potential here of if he is charged and found guilty of these things. Again, looking at 2 to 20 years in state prison.